Dear students, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I am Manzur Ahmad Ganai, lecturer History Boys Higher Secondary School, Tral. Today we are going to start Unit 3rd of our syllabus in History subject in 12th class. And the first question of the Unit 3rd is, why Patriliny was important among the high class families in ancient times? Dear students, in this question there is a term Patriliny. Patriliny means tracing the origin or background of a person from his father's side and not mother's side, and decide different family matters like property rights, kingship rights, and other things according to that background. Means that in high class families there were sons and daughters, but the origin of the family was traced from the son's side, from the male side, not from the daughters or female side. This is what we call patrilineal. So this was dominant, this was important in ancient times. So the another question is that why patrilineal was important among high class family in ancient times. Patrilineal was essential for high class families, important for high class families in ancient times because of following reasons. Number one, it was a fact that the sons carried forward the dynasty. The people believed that, even it is believed now as well, that if a daughter was born in a family, the daughter would turn young, would become young, and after becoming young she will be married, and after marrying she would go to some other family. And if a son was born, the son would become young, and after becoming young he will be married, and he will remain in the family for lifetime. So the son would continue the dynasty and not the daughter. Therefore, with the purpose to continue the name of the dynasty for generations together, the parents wanted to have more sons and not more daughters. Number one. Number two, in ancient times, the kingship was hereditary. Hereditary means kingship means becoming king. Kingship was hereditary. Hereditary means that if a king died, his son was to become the ruler. And the royal families means the families who had kings. These families believed that if the king had a son, then after king's death, the son would become the ruler. Therefore, the kingship would continue in the same dynasty, and they will enjoy, and the family will enjoy a number of facilities and privileges. But if a daughter was born, it was sure that after king's death, the daughter was not going to become the ruler, as the society was not accepting daughter as a ruler. Therefore, the royal family as well wished for sons and not for daughters to continue the kingship and other facilities and other things in the same family. Number third, the religious literature. Like in the Vedic period, the property of a person was known in terms of sons. In Mahabharata, the religious book of Hindus, we say the system of preferring sons over daughters has been revealed at a number of times. So the religious books authenticating the patrilineal concept, the male dominated concept, also encouraged the people to follow the same. Number four, after the death of parents, because every family had a property, we know every family had a property, and it was the wish of every family to continue the property within the same family, and that was only possible when the sons were born, or when the son was born, because it was believed that if the parents of a son died, after parents' death, after father's death, the property would go into the hands of the son, and the son was to remain in the same family, and in this way the property would remain in the same family as well. But if the only daughters were born, the property was to get divided among daughters, and daughters were then married, taking the property out of the family. So the property was going to end. So with the purpose to continue the property in the same family, the parents also wanted sons, as they wanted that the property should not go outside their homes, because the sons were to be for the lifetime in the same family. That it was quite possible. It was thought that when sons were remaining in the same family, it was possible for them to have the property as well in the same family. Number 5, in a very less number of cases, there were females who dominated. There was matriliny, means male dominated, tracing origin from the side of, female dominated. Matriliny, female dominated, means tracing origin from the side of females. This was a very rare case at very small times, like Prabhavati Gupta became the ruler and exercised huge power, but this was not the case everywhere. Number 6, the patriarchal family system, means male dominated family system. Means male dominated means that in a family everything was decided by the eldest male member. Every facility was first to provided to males, then to males. In ancient times, the females were to face different hardships, and better ones were those who bear and tolerated those hardships without uttering even a word. So this is male dominated family, and this male dominated concept, this patrilineal, this patriarchal family system, in which male is dominated family, male is under every facility, the families as well, the parents as well wanted to have sons, so that the male, their sons then rule, became heads of families, and non-daughters to face problems, anxieties and tensions in the society. Thank you.